Hi, I'm Alexandros with Land of the Nerds. This week we've been doing a series with Mexican-American, Latino, and Indigenous artists here at the Arizona Latino Arts Center, just across the street from Phoenix Comicon, which is going on from June 5 through 8 at the Phoenix Convention Center. We've been covering an amazing array of artists from, we're hoping to get Charlene Harris later. Anyway, an amazing artist we've been working with today is Servous Nystem, Carlos Rivas. He's done some amazing work like Shapeshifter back here. Shapeshifter is part of a series that's also a street art piece done just behind the Arizona Latino Arts Center. It's white and black. It's a 3-story structure. Along with that is a composite piece of some R2-D2, some psychedelic stormtroopers. He's got an electrical box he did as a stereo. He's got 13 murals in total. Always looking for number 14 from what we understand. He's got 3 in Texas, in El Paso. And I'd like to welcome to the show Carlos Rivas. Thank you very much for coming here on the show. So what comic artist did you start working with and going, man, this is some neat stuff. I could do this too.
Stan Lee.
Stan Lee, always popular.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, he's definitely the one that you went, yeah.
I started copying comics.
He's the big fan.
And then just somewhere along the line went on my own path.
So what superheroes did you go, man, I love comics?
Wolverine and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's always a good one. Yeah. Even I'm a Spider-Man fan. They used to run around going, I got Spider-Man! Yeah. Really cool. So have you always been a big fan of fandom in general, Star Wars, Star Trek, that kind of thing? Or is it a new development?
No, I've always liked Star Wars. I remember back when it first came out on VHS, I saved up to buy my own copy, paid $100 for it.
The whole series or just the one movie?
No, just the one.
Just the one?
Just the one.
Well, you must have really loved Star Wars, man.
I did.
Burn that sucker out?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Very cool. So VHS or beta?
VHS.
VHS, yeah. Very cool. So did you see Star Wars when they did the 1997 version?
I did.
Yeah, I think we all were just sitting there going, yeah, it's been so long. Very cool.
I kind of like the original better.
So have any comics made it into your artwork yet?
No.
Not yet?
No comics. I just went some totally different direction. All that was just practice back when I used to do comics. And
so did you do a lot of lining, a lot of pencil work, a lot of inking?
A lot of pencil work.
Really?
A lot of pencil work.
Okay, how long does it take to really get
the
proficient?
The first one that I ever tried drawing was a card about, a baseball card.
Okay.
And that one I transferred into 12 pieces of paper.
Wow.
So I don't really work big. It took me about 3 weeks.
Okay, so you don't like working big?
No, I love working big. I can't work small.
Now you can't work
small.
No. Very cool.
It's very hard to work small.
Go big, go home, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So you said that you've liked superheroes since you were doing Wolverine and such. So what about Wolverine says, man, that's my character. That's what I am.
He just doesn't back down. He kicks ass. He heals fast, and I don't know. I just love him. He doesn't take any nonsense from anybody.
Cool. Okay. So you said you've done pieces in Texas. I think you said you did one in New Mexico.
No, I'm about to do one in New Mexico. Yeah, okay. August 30th.
August 30th, man. You just count down. Do you know what it's going to look like yet, or is it just going to be as soon as you see it?
Random. Yeah,
very cool. Very cool. Totally getting excited about that. So you go by Servous Nystem. What brings that name into the foreplay?
I have recurring dreams where I can't say nervous system. I say Servous Nystem, and it just frustrates me so much. I wake up, and one of those times I wrote it down because I wouldn't remember what it was when I woke up, but I wrote it down, and I just fell in love with the way it sounds.
So how did you decide street art's what I want to do now?
I didn't really decide. It's street art because you do it out in the street, and there's just so much freedom when you're doing street art. Nobody tells you what to do. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Okay. I didn't know if there was a lot of permits and licensing you got to go through.
Not in Phoenix. You just got to get permission from the building owner.
Really? Okay. And building owners here in Arizona are pretty lenient?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, in Phoenix, they are.
In Phoenix?
I know Mesa is really complicated.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea. All right. Very cool. Let's see. Wow. We made sure we covered comic stuff. So are there any artists that are at Phoenix Comic-Con that you're just aiming to see, hoping you might get an autograph as they come out the door?
Stan Lee would be cool. I'm all about original.
Because I know Todd McFarlane's
It's
going to
old
be
school.
here. I know, I think Robert O'Barr's going to be here, who did The Crow.
Mhm.
So I didn't know if you were, I mean,
I'm just so disconnected from everything.
really?
I
I understand, just being everywhere kind of keeps you busy. It
Yeah.
really just sort of,
but I would love to just go and meet artists.
Yeah, which is pretty much what everyone just wants to
Yeah.
do, is be part of that reflected glory.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. I remember we did Shapeshifter. Are there any other pieces that I just don't happen to have pictures of here that you're like, man, I'm really glad I made that piece? What, like, do you have any favorites?
Yeah, I have a piece. It's Muhammad Ali,
Okay.
and it's 7 feet wide by 9 feet high,
Okay.
and it's all pencil.
All pencil?
All pencil.
On, what's the?
On paper.
Medium? Oh, okay.
On paper, on wood.
Is there
and
any
then
place
I
we
make my
can
own
see
prints.
it, or is it's in
Yeah.
my house, you will never see
No,
it? It's fine.
there's a gym in Chandler.
Chandler,
Brian
Arizona?
Davis used to play for the Redskins.
Okay.
So he has the piece now, and it's up in his. He has a.
Is it a full frontal shot or a 3/4?
He's fighting Frazier, I think,
Okay.
and he's just about to knock him out.
Just about to knock out.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's just a black and white
Black and white.
on 7 feet of paper.
7 feet of paper
How,
by 9
how many
feet.
pencils do you go through on that?
On that one, I went through 164.
Good Lord! Wow, outstanding. Yeah. You must love pencil sharpeners.
I do. I love pencil. There's something about pencil that. Yeah. It's what I started with, so.
Very cool. Very cool. So nice gradients there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Sorry. So I mean, when you're doing a long piece like that, so how do you keep yourself hydrated in the hot Arizona heat? I mean, I'm assuming you must go through water like mad, man. Or
Lots
do you
of
do it?
water,
Or do
lots
you
of
do it
tea.
at night?
At night. It's
At
always
night.
at night, yeah.
Always at night?
I always work at night. When it's hard, it's always
Like a
at night.
ninja.
I don't know. It's just something about the nighttime. As soon as the sun goes down, it's time.
Very cool. So, like, any favorite foods you'd like to keep on hand while you're working those long hours?
No food.
No food?
No food.
Nothing.
When
Wow.
I'm working.
Ah,
Makes you
wow.
uncomfortable.
Wow. Kind of interesting, like a desert prophet.
Liquid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very cool. Very cool. Very neat. Very neat. Let's see. So, any murals that you wish you had done out there that you're like, man, that is awesome. I wish I had done something. I wish I had done that.
There's a mural called, I don't know what the title is,
That's
but
right.
it's the biggest mural in Phoenix.
Mhm.
And
You're like,
I
man, I wish I
want to
had
have the biggest mural in Phoenix someday.
Okay. So it just has to be big.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
biggest.
It just has to be.
The biggest.
It just has to be.
Yeah.
Outstanding work. So, are there any subjects that you notice come up a lot in your work?
No,
I mean, I'm-
it changes so much. I mean, these shapes are what comes out the most. But as far as subject matter, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. It happens.
Okay, so there's no
It just changes
iconography.
from-
It's very what, impressionistic.
Yeah, it's very spontaneous.
Okay.
Yeah. It's anti-planning kind of.
It's anti-planning.
Yeah, so
Okay.
this, when I started, it was an exercise on how not to be so controlling.
Okay.
So it took me about 6 months to make my brain not control my hand.
Okay.
Does that make sense? If I'm doing this shape and I'm thinking, do this one, I'll immediately branch out like this, and I'll do one here, and then I'll start over. And then when my brain starts telling me do a circle, I immediately go the opposite way and do a triangle. And now
Okay.
it's just, I don't even think about it, it just happens. It's hard to explain. Music has a lot to do with it. Music makes
okay.
my arm flow.
So,
yeah.
what music do you like to listen to when you're doing
A
it?
lot of instrumental jazz.
Jazz.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of jazz.
I know a lot of artists like to do very hard techno when they're doing it because it helps drown out sounds around them. And I don't know if that was.
Stresses me out.
It does it really?
Yeah, it
okay,
stresses
that's
me
cool.
out.
Oh man.
It's gotta be mellow and.
So you're a mellow artist. Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that. All right. I can kind of see some of that mellowness in there. Okay. Now that I know what I'm kind of looking at. Yeah. So why the lens flare, man?
The lens flare?
Yeah, you got some J.J. Abrams lens flare.
Oh, I
man.
just love that. I don't know. It's just I can hear it. You know, like I can just hear it. Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like a Star Trek thing. You know, you've been watching too much J.J.
No,
Abrams.
no, I'm so disconnected from everything. I'm just.
Cool. I didn't. I'm just trying to see how different artists, muse.
Yeah.
So, any muses that you personally have?
Probably my girlfriend Amanda.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's named Amanda. That's pretty cool.
Right.
Amanda's are very music, very music. So, is that George Washington or a waffle?
It's a waffle.
It's a waffle, yeah. I like waffles. Waffles are very good.
Well, it's actually supposed to be like a gold helmet, but it looks more like a waffle.
Does the 444 have a significance? That
I also dream that a lot.
For lots of
Very,
fours?
very weird dreams, yeah. Or it'll show up in just strange places.
No.
Usually when I'm doubting about something,
Mhm.
it'll come up.
Yeah. Just as a three set
When
of
I'm
fours?
trying to make my mind about something,
Mhm.
I'll see it in the most random places.
Interesting. And it's not like a birthday or anything?
No. About a month ago, I dreamt it was 4:44, and yeah, I dreamt I was leaving the apartment, and I looked at the microwave, and it was 4:44. So I wake up, and I'm sitting there thinking, like, what could it mean? So I get up to get a drink of water,
Mhm.
and it really was 4:44. You know, just
Interesting.
tripped out stuff like that.
All right. All right. So
Thank you for being
this is
here.
Carlos Rivas, Servous Nystem, amazing street artist, as we've given an example here, and much more right behind us. We'd like to thank him and the ALAC for their time. We at Land of the Nerds would like you to please visit our YouTube. We're going to be putting videos up all weekend long, and even then, we're putting up more even after the convention. We're going to be doing Twitter. We're going to be covering our Facebook. We're going to be covering landofthenerd.com, which is the main website, which I know you're going to want to see more content come from. Twitter, website.
ALAC.org.
Please go to ALACAZ, which is alacarizona.com.
Org.
.org.
.org. It's
Yeah.
.org. It's .org. That's okay. We've done so many .coms, I forget. ALACAZ.org. And I'd like to thank him. I'd like to thank the ALAC.
And thank you guys as well.
Yeah, thank you very much. I do appreciate the turnaround. We're going to be doing this cross promotion with Phoenix Comicon, once again, happening from June 5th through 8th here at the Phoenix Convention Center. Thank you very much from Land of the Nerds. Thank you very much.